Have you ever wondered why some of your favorite artists step out of the spotlight? In this video, we'll look at 8 pop stars who were once incredibly popular, but have since faded from the public eye. First, we'll look at ASHANTI. In 2002, ASHANTI stepped into the spotlight after being introduced to the legendary hip-hop duo Irv Gotti and Ja Rule, and was signed to the record label Murder Inc. Records. That year, she was featured on Fat Joe's What's Love and Ja Rule's Always On Time, both of which became 2 of the biggest hit songs of 2002. She then released her hit Foolish, which reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and stayed there for 10 weeks. She also became the first female artist to occupy the top 2 positions on the Billboard Hot 100 simultaneously, with Foolish and What's Love at numbers 1 and 2. In 2002, ASHANTI released her debut self-titled album, selling over 500,000 copies in its first week. In 2003, ASHANTI released her second album, Chapter 2, which spawned big singles like Rock With You and Rain On Me. In 2004, ASHANTI released her third studio album, Concrete Rose. ASHANTI's career hit a snag in 2005, when Murder Inc. was embroiled in federal drug and money laundering investigation. The label's reputation and ASHANTI's career was significantly impacted, and she took a break from music. She tried to make a comeback several times, but without the support of a major label, she could never get back to the heights she reached in the early 2000s. Another legend that had label problems was JoJo. In 2003, at the age of 12, JoJo competed on the TV show America's Most Talented Kids. Her career took off after signing with Blackground Records. She quickly released her debut single, Leave, which became an instant hit, topping the US mainstream top 40 chart, with her becoming the youngest artist to do so. The young JoJo then released her self-titled debut album, which quickly gained critical acclaim and commercial success. She became a sensation in the music industry with her powerful vocals and soulful melodies, captivating audiences worldwide. However, JoJo's story was not all sunshine and roses. Her contract with Blackground Records became a subject of a nasty legal battle that lasted for years, preventing her from releasing any new music. In 2016, JoJo's career took a turn for the better when she signed with Atlantic Records. She has released 3 new albums since then, with her latest coming in 2020. Despite facing major obstacles throughout her career, she has remained true to herself. Next is the R&B and rap legend Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill is a multi-talented singer, rapper, songwriter, actress, and record producer who rose to fame in the 90s as a member of the hip-hop group The Fugees, with Wyclef Jean and Pras Michael. The group's unique blend of hip-hop, reggae, and R&B quickly gained attention, and their sophomore album, The Score, was a massive success, selling over 17 million copies worldwide. After the success of The Score, Lauryn embarked on a solo career and released her first and last solo album, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, in 1998. The album was a critical and commercial success, selling over 20 million copies worldwide and earning her 5 Grammy Awards. It is regarded as an all-time classic album. Despite the album's success, Lauryn dropped out of the public eye as the pressures of fame began to overwhelm her. She faced personal struggles, including legal issues, and took time away to focus on her family and personal well-being. She will go down in history as the best female rapper of all time, but the chance of her ever releasing another album is unlikely. Another singer that is unlikely to release a new album is Nelly Furtado. In 1996, Nelly formed a duo called Nellstar with a friend. But it wasn't until 2000 when she released her debut album, Whoa Nelly. The album was a critical and commercial success, featuring hit singles like I'm Like a Bird and Turn Off the Light. She earned a Grammy for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance in 2002. In the years that followed, Nelly continued to push boundaries with her music. She released albums such as Folklore and Loose. Her collaborations with Timbaland on the album Loose helped her reach new levels of success, with hit singles like Promiscuous and Man Eater. She released her first Spanish album, Mi Plan, in 2009, which won her a Latin Grammy Award for Best Female Pop Vocal Album. And in 2012, she released her fifth album, The Spirit, but her rise to fame wasn't without its challenges. She has been open about the struggles she faced in the music industry, such as stereotyping and pressures to conform to certain standards. In recent years, she has taken a step back from music to focus on her family and personal life, as she hasn't released any new music since 2017. Another singer to come out of the Timbaland tree was KERI Hilson. KERI's breakthrough came in 2007 after appearing on Timbaland's single The Way I Are, which topped the charts around the world. Then her debut album In the Perfect World was released in 2009 and was a huge commercial success. The album featured hit songs like Knock You Down and Turning Me On, both of which skyrocketed her career into new heights. However, she got caught up in a controversy for her comments about Beyonce in her song Turning Me On, saying, "Your vision is cloudy if you think you're the best. You can dance, you can sing, but you need to move it to the left," referencing Beyonce's song Irreplaceable. She later explained her comments were taken out of context, and that she respected Beyonce, but the Beehive didn't let that go. She had to take a hiatus from music after facing endless criticism and abuse. KERI Hilson has not officially released any new music as a lead artist since 2011. A group that heated up and flamed out quick was LMFAO. LMFAO's path to fame took off when they self-funded and released their debut single I'm in Miami Bitch in 2008. The song showcased Red Food's and Sky Blue's humorous approach to music, a love for partying, which laid the groundwork for their future hits. In March 2011, they released their official music video for Party Rock Anthem, which now has over 2 billion views on YouTube. The song was a huge success, spending 6 weeks on #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. They then released their second album, Sorry for Party Rocking, on June 17, 2011. With chart-topping hits like Sexy and I Know It, Sorry for Party Rocking, and Champagne Showers. On the 5th of February 2012, the group appeared with Madonna at the Super Bowl halftime show. They were on top of the world. But later that year, LMFAO announced that they would be taking a break from recording and touring to focus on their solo projects. Sky Blue later came clean, saying the band started to fall apart when he suffered a back injury in 2011, and Red Food decided to perform solo as LMFAO and take all the money doing it. Another group with a short-lived peak was the Pussycat Dolls. The Pussycat Dolls were formed in 1995 by choreographer Robin Anton. The group originally consisted of backup dancers for concerts and music videos. It wasn't until 2003 that the group became a girl group, with the addition of lead vocalist Nicole Scherzinger. In 2005, they released their debut album PCD, which featured hit singles like Don't Ya and Stick With You. The album was a commercial success, reaching #5 on the Billboard 200 Albums chart and selling 9 million copies worldwide. They then released their second and final studio album, Dope Domination, in 2008, which contains hit singles When I Grow Up and Jai Ho. However, the group faced internal conflicts, including tensions between Nicole and other members. In 2010, the group officially announced their disbandment, with each member pursuing solo careers. Nicole Scherzinger remains the most successful member, with a career both as a solo artist and as a judge on various talent shows. They reunited in 2020 and released the single React, which didn't go anywhere. Another girl group that broke apart was DANITY KANE. It all began in 2005 when P. Diddy decided to create a girl group through his reality show Making the Band 3. The show's viewers were able to follow the journey of the contestants and witness the formation of a group, which eventually came to be known as DANITY KANE. The group consisted of 5 talented and stunning women. They released their debut self-titled album DANITY KANE, which immediately became a commercial and critical success. The album was certified platinum by the RIAA and spawned 2 hit singles, Showstopper and Right For You. They released their even more successful album in 2008, which spawned big hits like Damaged. As the group continued to make strides in their career, there were underlying tensions and conflicts that started to surface. The biggest controversy surrounding the group was the fallout between Aubrey O'Day and Diddy, which resulted in Aubrey's departure from the group in 2008. In 2009, D Woods left the group due to creative differences, leaving only 3 original members, Shannon, Andrea, and Dawn. On the 8th of August 2014, after a fight in a recording studio between members, they announced publicly that DANITY KANE has disbanded again. However, in 2018, the group surprised everyone by announcing they will be reuniting and touring together. But things went quiet after 2020, leaving fans in limbo. Which other pop stars disappeared from the public eye? Tell me in the comments below and I'll come back with part 2.